Nice throw. It's going in the trees.
Double screen.
LSG, double screen.
There was one. That's what I used to use to shoot through the fence, and then somebody decided they didn't want to. Yeah. I mean, it's good if you climb it, right? Yeah. Welcome to Medford as we get set for non-conference baseball as the Wausau West Warriors come into town to take on the Medford Raiders. Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. It is youth night, it is senior night, it is all sorts of things going on here today. Some of the parents out in the outfield, I don't think we can quite get it on camera, putting up some senior 2023 sign, doing the old cups in the fence thing, but we will have the youth night with all the youth players going out with the Raider players in the introductions, and then we will have senior night after the game. We will pack quick after senior night. We got soccer after this yet. Raider girls soccer taking on league leading Lakeland. So that'll be soccer over on the soccer field coming up in right around 7 o'clock. So we're going to try and get out of here real quick. 3-man umpiring crew for us tonight. Little different rotation. I think some umpires trying to get some extra games in and maybe some training and get everything squared away for playoffs. We start seeing the 3-man crews, and then obviously at state the 4-man crews working for the playoffs. And the main crew, Jim Krieger and Ruben Hull, though, two of the best umpires in the area, so they're definitely going to get some playoff games, possibly some state games as well. So we'll see how that all works out. Coach Albee for Wausau West out there still waiting on Coach Harabi for Medford to come out and join the party. Maybe trying to get some logistical things taken care of for the youth night. Obviously a lot going on here today. We got baseball for you tomorrow. Medford can clinch a share of the conference title tomorrow with a win over Anago. Early start tomorrow. That is a 4 o'clock first pitch from here in Medford. So that one, Anago almost doing their part to get Medford a chance to clinch an outright tomorrow. They led most of that game, and an error in the bottom of the 7th allowed Mosinee to tie, Mosinee winning it in the bottom of the 8th. So very close to a chance for Medford to clinch an outright, but they will be the first to clinch tomorrow. Mosinee plays Anago on Thursday again. They can clinch their share of the conference title with a win over Anago there. Medford could get the outright conference title with a win over Anago and a Anago win over Mosinee on Thursday. Thursday, we're back here, though, for softball. The D5 ranked Assumption Royals come to town to take on the Medford Raiders. That is a 5 o'clock start from Medford, from here in Medford. And then Friday is up in the air. We got two options, not sure which one we're going to go with. For sure, right now, the schedule should say Marathon at Abbey Colby. That is the game currently scheduled. That will be, that's the one we're most likely going with, but we're going to do some research, see if we can possibly get in Medford taking on Stratford.
non-conference matchup on Friday down in Stratford. Been a while since we had a chance to get down there. We'll see if maybe we might do that on Friday, so we'll see how that all works out for us there. Then we're off for the weekend. Back in Monday, Abbey Colby at Pittsville. Two very highly ranked teams with a chance to play. So that'll be coming up there. And then Tuesday is playoff softball. Shawano or Rhinelander in town to take on the 1-seed Medford Raiders. And we'll be following the softball team the rest of the way. Baseball will pick up hopefully in the regional semifinal. It's to be determined yet, as they play the same day as the softball team will play a sectional semifinal. So some interesting options there. We'll see how seedings break out and where everything lands, how that all plays out. But yeah, we're ready to go. Busy times, and then we get into sectionals, baseball regional final that Tuesday, softball sectional final that Thursday, Wednesday, I should say. And then we get ready for the potential trip to state for Medford softball. Don't want to jinx anything, but they've been the #1 ranked team so far. It took a couple losses in the last few days. We'll see how that affects their rankings if they do another one. But Medford baseball has a chance to clinch. Seed meeting is tomorrow night. We'll know where Medford's going, or who's coming here, I should say, in either regional quarter or regional semi, depending on the situation, what seed the Raiders get. So, looking around, beautiful conditions here today. Long conversation between the coaches going over the ground rules and everything. Not quite, and there are no big openings anymore. There used to be the opening we used right next to where our tent currently is, and the new Sports on Focus broadcast deck. That opening has since been closed up. Field completely sealed up. There's a couple gates you might be able to get something through, but that's about it. As we wait here for the conversations to come to an end. Handshakes, and we are ready to go. We are going to turn it over to our PA announcer. It's either, we'll see who it is, we'll introduce him at the end, but I'm going to set the headset down, and we will get introductions with the Youth Night stuff coming up here in just a moment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's game between the Wausau West Warriors and your Medford Raiders. Tonight is Youth Night at the ballpark. For any young guys that want to go to the field with your Raiders for the national anthem, head over there right now, please. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Wausau West. Leading off, playing shortstop, Landon Parlier. Batting second at second base, Tony Eifeldano. Batting third base, Jackson Elby. Batting cleanup in left field, Dylan Dobratz. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jackson Smith-Peter. Batting sixth at first base, Aiden Vakoviak. Batting seventh and doing the pitching, Brennan Fictum. Batting eighth in right field, Brandon Witt. Batting ninth and doing the catching, Travis Clade. Playing center field this evening will be Lucas Hager. And Wausau West is coached by Mr. John Elby. And now on Youth Night for your Medford Raiders. Leading off at second base, number 5, Tanner Harabi. Batting second, center field, number 6, Logan Searles. Batting third at shortstop, number 23, Logan Baumgartner. Batting fourth and doing the catching, number 20, Braxton Weismiller. Batting fifth at first base, number 45, Max Dietzman. Batting sixth at third base, number 9, Parker Listner. Batting seventh in right field, number 22, Ty Metz. The designated hitter tonight, number 10, Jake Eckert. Batting ninth, doing the pitching, number 4, Nick Staliga. Playing left field for the Raiders tonight, number 7, Peyton Gillis. Medford is coached by Judd Harabi and assisted by Mr. Dan Krasneski. To honor America and those who have defended our freedom, those who are currently serving, we ask that you are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
All right. We are ready. Do a quick little adjustment here. There we go. Wausau West in the road grays, blue numbers, yellow outline. Medford in their standard red with the black sleeves, white numbers, white pants. Medford baseball back in action tomorrow. Talked about a little bit in the pregame. Can clinch a share of the Great Northern Conference title with a win over Mosinee, or win over Anago. To tie, guarantee at least a share with Mosinee. Anago still has to play Mosinee on Thursday. If that game goes the way it could, if Anago were to win that game, Medford would get the outright conference title if they were to win on Wednesday. So a lot to play for here in the final week. Seeding tomorrow as well for the Raiders. We'll start breaking down seeding for the... we'll start seeing the seeds come out on Wednesday. It'll be spread out over the next few days. Kind of like softball was. We'll start seeing D1 seeding. I know the D1 seeding meeting for most of the teams in Central Wisconsin is on Wednesday. So we'll have an idea where we're at there. But another run through the starting lineups. Starting with the Wausau West Warriors. Landon Parlier lead things off. He's at short. Tony Ifaldano is at second base. He bats second. Jackson Albee at third, bats third. Dylan Dobratz in left field, bats fourth. Aiden Machoriak is at first base, bats fifth. Jackson Smith-Peter, the DH, bats sixth. Brendan Fickton, the pitcher, bats seventh. Brandon Gwilt, the right field, bats eighth. And Travis Claudy, catcher, bats ninth. Starting pitcher Nick Staliga catches the zone for a strike, and we are underway. The wind in the pitch. A little bit low for a ball, 1-1. Medford goes Harabi, Searles, Baumgardner, Weissmiller, Dietzman, Listener, Metz, Eckert, Staliga, the pitch. A little bit high for a ball, 2-1. Staliga has been very well in relief. He's gotten a few starts this year. Some of the crammed weeks we had earlier in the year, the pitch. A little bit high again, 3-1. Staliga coming back. That one in the air. Long run coming on. The catch can't be made. Searles almost got to it. It'll be a single. Lead off base runner for Tony Ifaldano. Second baseman. Short, second, third. Their first three batters here today for Wausau West of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. They sit right in the middle of the pack there in the Valley. First pitch, fouled off, strike one.
Hey, eyes on it, Tony.
Medford has the infield they want with Dietzman at first, Harabi at second, Baumgartner at short, Listener at third. They can turn double plays. Throwback is not in time. Always a tough one here is getting that first base throw. As we are pretty much even. Runner goes. Pitch is a strike. Throw down is not completed. Parlier steals second. 0-2 is the count. And Dietzman's going to come out and chat with Nick Staliga. And Feldano down 0-2. The pitch. That one is sliced foul. That is going to get out of play into the trees. Just stuck that bat out there. Feldano will dig back in. Staliga. The pitch. Little bit high and outside, 1-2. wind feels nice. It's a warm one out here. It was 77 when I got here. Curveball drops in, strike 3 looking. 1 down. Might have been a touch outside, but home plate umpire will give that outside just a little bit. Jackson Albee will come to the plate now, this third baseman. Steps off, nothing doing. Staliga, first pitch, popped up foul, strike 1. It's going to be Staliga and Fuchs today. That will keep Bumgardner, Harabi, and Metz all available for the game against Anago tomorrow. Staliga, couple looks back, the pitch. That one up the middle. Harabi will have it. Throw to first is in time, second out of the inning. Does advance the base runner. Productive out. And with 2 down, runner at third. And that will bring Dylan DeBratz to the plate. Left fielder. Staliga. First pitch. Just a touch outside for a ball, 1-0. Staliga, long look in. The pitch. Just missing off the outside again, 2-0. Staliga will set. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1. The pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 3-1. Staliga, long look in, he'll set. The pitch. Off the outside for a ball. Walk sets up first and third. And that will bring up Aiden Vachoriak. Nope, I got that wrong. That is Jackson Smith-Peter. I got them in the wrong order in my... Yeah, Jackson Smith-Peter, the DH. That one just misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Staliga gets the sign. Pickoff play at first is not in time. Staliga gets the sign he likes. The pitch. Stays up high, 2-0. Staliga will set. The pitch. Just missing with that one, 3-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had the green light, 3-1. The pitch, runners going, popped up. Back of first. Dietzman has it, steps back, and he makes the catch. That one sailed on him a little bit, but that will end the inning. Wausau West gets a couple on. They leave them stranded. We head to the bottom of the first. Harabi, Searles, Bumgardner due up right here on Sports on Focus.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back. We had bottom one. As we pan back around and get a chance to watch Brennan Fichten warm up. Set the defense for you for Wausau West. Fichten on the mound, Clade behind the plate, Vachoriak, Infaldano, Parlier, Albee, first to third across the infield, Dobratz, Hager, Gwilt, left to right across the outfield. Raider lineup, Tanner Harabi leads things off. Miles Searles hits in the 2-hole. Logan Bumgardner is in the 3-hole. Braxton Weissmiller's in the 4-hole. Max Dietzman hitting 5. Parker Listner is hitting 6. Ty Metz hitting 7. Jake Eckert, the designated hitter, bats 8th. And Nick Staliga, the pitcher, bats in the 9th spot. Last few warm-up tosses getting in here for the Warriors. And the throw down. And we are ready to go. Tanner Harabi will lead things off. Harabi settling in the second half of the year, especially in that big record-setting winning streak the Raiders had, settled into that leadoff spot quite well. Kind of a wind-up from the stretch for his pitch. That's a slow roller to third. Pick, long throw is in time. One pitch, one out. I almost overshot first there. And Miles Searles, the center fielder, will bat next. Fichten, the step back in the pitch. Catches his own for a strike, 0-1. Fichten looks like he's pitching on the stretch. He just takes a step back and then into a windup. It's kind of a windup. It's unique. Check swing on a ball low. Did not go. 1-1. Fichten. The kick and the pitch. That one hit hard, but foul. 1-2. Fichten looking in, will set. The kick and the pitch. That one is muscled, coming in. The catch is made. Right fielder making the catch, second out of the inning. And that will bring up Logan Bumgardner. 7 RBIs on Thursday in the game at Lakeland. Or excuse me, that was Friday at Lakeland. Grand slam and a home run. First pitch, fouls that one back, strike one. Had a couple home runs in the doubleheader against Abbotsford Colby as well. He has been on a tear. Fichten sets into his wind in the pitch. Bumgardner going to see if he went. He did not. Ball 1-1. Sets. Fichten the kick. The pitch. High and tight. Chases Bumgardner out. 2-1. Fichton sets. The wind, the pitch. High for a ball, 3-1. Doesn't get any easier with Weissmiller and Dietzman waiting on deck and in the hole. Both of them have been hitting the ball hard as well right now. Fichton, the 3-1. Bumgarner hits that one in the air. Back, just a few steps, just got under it. Catch is made in center field, and that'll end the inning. Raiders go in order in the bottom of the first. We head to the second. Vachoriak, Fichton, Gwilt due up for Wausau West when we come back.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now through the end of May, the Spring Tire Plus event, which means huge saving on select tires. $50 rebates, $70 rebates, up to $100 rebates on select tires. Going on now through May 31st.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics. Home plate umpires having a conversation with Coach Albee from Wausau West. Looks like it's something to do with Fichton's wind-up. Not sure. We'll see if it changes in the bottom of the second. Vachoriak will bat here. The number 6 hitter in the lineup here in the top of the second against Nick Staliga. Staliga into his wind. First pitch, just a bit low for a ball, 1-0. Staliga threw 22 pitches in the first inning, 11 balls, 11 strikes. Pitch swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2. Or 1-1, excuse me. Wind by Staliga in the pitch. That one off the end of the bat, and that one's going to eat up Listener. Error on the third baseman. Gets a runner on.
Oh yeah, AB!
And that will bring up Brendan Fichton. So Fichton, first pitch to him, is in the air. Right field, Metz under it, settles in, makes the catch. First out of the inning. And that will bring up Brandon Gwilt. That first pitch to Staliga is a little low and outside, ball 1.
There we go. Beautiful, Gwit. Beautiful.
Gwit. Oh, I got his name spelled wrong. It is Brandon Gwit. That one chopped on the ground. Bumgarner picks, steps on second, throw to first is in time. That'll end the inning. 6-3 double play will end it for the Raiders. We head to the bottom of the second. Weissmiller, Dietzman, Listener. 4, 5, 6 due up when we come back.
Cliner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Cliner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Cleaner Insurance.
So was able to overhear a little bit of what the concern was. When you're seeing Ficton here, he's throwing a little different now. Basically, the fact that he was starting parallel, taking the step back, is a windup. That is, according to, it sounds like there's even some confusion between the umpires, but he's pitching a little different here. As, yep, he comes into more of a standard windup, and that one will bounce in for a ball, 1-0. See if that changes the way he is able to pitch. First pitch here, off the inside for a ball, 2-0. To Braxton Weissmiller, the catcher. Weissmiller has had some big games in the last couple of weeks. The kick and the pitch. High for a ball, 3-0. Weissmiller, the first 2 RBIs against Lakeland, make it 2-1 before the floodgates opened for the Raiders. Ended up winning that one 11-1-5. The kick, the pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike, 3-1. Victor's going to try pitching from just the stretch now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Full count.
Let's go. Take him here, kid.
The kick and the pitch. Fouled off. Weissmiller stays alive. Ficton from the stretch. Fouled off again. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. That is first strikeout of the day for Brennan Ficton, and Max Dietzman will come to the plate. Dietzman also has had some big games the last couple days. Ficton steps off. Ficton will set. The pitch. Fouled off, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ficton. The kick and the pitch. High and outside for a ball. 1-2. The kick, the pitch. Off the outside, 2-2. Coming back. Fouled off by Dietzman. as a big old bumblebee flies in by us. Decides he doesn't want to stick around and heads towards the west dugout. That time of the year, bugs are starting to come out as we finally get some warm weather. The kick, the pitch, in the dirt, full count. The kick, the pitch, fouled off. That's going to make the woods. Stays full.
Let's go, Vic. Winning here.
Ficton has settled in well with the change. He tried a different windup, wasn't working. Now he's just working exclusively from the stretch. That one hit on the ground. Foul. He went to that windup again. No call from anybody.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, Victim. Take him here, kid. Win it here.
Ficton looks in. Steps off. Think upset. The pitch. It's ball 4 anyway. Runner on with 1 out. That will bring up Parker Listener. I think maybe if he does it before it's 3 balls, they might call it on. I don't think they wanted to give a walk away on a violation like that. Throwback to first is not in time. If I understand right, a issue like that is just a ball. Obviously, he'll be working from the stretch solely here. The pitch in the dirt. Well stopped back there by Clade. 1-0. Another pickoff play. Not in time. Dietzman back in safe. Dietzman's fast, but he's not much of a base stealing threat. Not taking much of a lead right now. Ficton. The pitch. That one hit on the ground. Shortstop can't get to it. And that is a base hit. First hit of the game for the Raiders. Puts 2 on with 1 out for Ty Metz. That one, good job there by Parlaire just to even have a shot at it, but just skipped over his glove. Sets. Couple looks back at second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Took a little something off that time. 0-1. Good pitch mix here for Brendan Ficton. And time is called, and Travis Clade is going to come out, and they're going to, I think, maybe go over signs. First time we got a runner at second. Make sure we're on the same page. Mind you, we'll have some amount of the Lakeland Medford soccer game. At the pace this game's going, I don't know how much we will for sure get. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Catches his own first strike. Mets quickly down 0-2. Ficton, look at second. Another look at second. The kick, the pitch. Inside. Chases Mets out of there. 1-2. Shadows start working their way across the foul territory. Ficton, a long look at second. Coming back. That one's hit on a line. That one's going to get through a base hit. They will send Dietzman. It's bobbled out there. Dietzman's going to come home. He is going to score. They will put the brakes on Listener at third. RBI double, Ty Metz. Or single, excuse me. Metz is going to go to second on the throw. So second and third. Raiders on the board. And Jake Eckert will bat here, the number 8 hitter, designated hitter. Base hit could score 2. Corner, or at least. Albee comes in at third, the pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Everybody else playing about even now. The Infaldano at second backs up a little bit. The kick, the pitch. Eckert, that one off the inside. Has to take a step back, 1-1. Pitcher Nick Staliga waiting on deck. All started with the Dietzman walk. Sets. The pitch. That one muscled foul. That's going to get out of play. 1-2. The kick, the pitch. Chopper on the ground. Right back to the pitcher. The throw to first is in time. Listener has to stay at third. Big second out of the inning. And Nick Staliga will bat. Number 9 hitter. Fickton. The kick and the pitch. Chopper on the ground. Too short. Throw to first is in time, and that'll end the inning. But the Raiders get one on the RBI single by Ty Metz. They leave 2 stranded. We head to the top of the third. Clade, Parlier, Infaldano. 9-1-2 due up when we come back. Welcome back. We head to the top of the third. Clade, Parlier, Infaldano due up here in the top of the third. Raiders lead 1-0. Staliga's had to work around some trouble, but he has so far done his job. Held Wausau West to just 1 hit. Does have a walk, and he struck somebody out as that one's going to be hit on the ground right to Baumgartner. Throw to first is in time. First out of the inning. That will bring up Landon Parlier. He singled to lead off the game. The pitch. A little bit low for a ball, 1-0. That one's hit on the line. Center field coming over. Searles is there to make the catch. Second out of the inning. Another hard hit ball to center. And that will bring Tony Ifaldano to the plate. He struck out looking his first time up, 0 for 1 today. First pitch. Catches the bottom of the zone for a strike, 0-1. Chopper on the ground, foul, quickly 0-2. Look in the wind, the pitch. Popped up on the infield, giving chase. That's going to get out of play. Outside of our view anyway. The wind coming back. That one is popped up on the infield. It's taking a few steps back. Harabi will have it, and that'll end the inning. The Warriors go in order in the third. We head to the bottom, top of the order, due up for the Raiders. Harabi, Searles, Bumgardner. When we come back. Little controversy there in the top of the third. But Medford leads 1-0. They will send the top of the order. Harabi, Searles, Bumgardner to face Brennan Fichten. Be their first time seeing him from the stretch, as he's had to switch almost exclusively to throwing from the stretch here. Umpire saying his little hybrid windup was not legal. First pitch to Harabi. Catches the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. The kick, the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-1. The kick, the pitch. Fouled back, 1-2. Kind of have to wonder how good this West team would be if the guys that transferred out from Mosinee were still here. You know, the Keegan Jershleys and the guys like that. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Lined in. That's going to get past the second baseman into center field, a base hit. Harabi leads things off with a single. Just out of the reach of Tony Infildano. And that will bring Miles Searles to the plate. He flew out his first time up 0-1. See if what they have Searles do here with a speedy Harabi at first. Look in. Setting the kick, showing bunt. Gets it down. Nice bunt. The slip. The throw to first will be in time. It does move Harabi up. Ficton lost his footing for a second, but able to recover and get the out. So the sacrifice bunt is successful. Goes 1-3. That does move Harabi to second. Runner in scoring position for Logan Bumgardner. Flew out his last time up. Ficton not quite ready yet. Gave it a ride a couple steps in front of the center field fence. Ficton. First pitch. Baumgartner swinging for the fences, 0-1. Long look in by Ficton. Long look at second. The pitch. Baumgartner pops that one up. He's mad at himself. Coming on is Albee. He will make the catch. Second out of the inning. And that will bring Braxton Weissmiller to the plate. Weissmiller will dig in. Ficton again, a long look at second, the kick, the pitch. That one hit on the ground, pick there by Parlier. Throw to first is in time, and that'll end the inning. The leadoff single from Tanner Harabi is left stranded. We head to the fourth. Albee, Dobratz, Smith-Peter due up for the Warriors when we come back. Top four. Raiders lead 1-0. Albee, Dobratz, Smith-Peter due up here. As the days get longer here, we get a little more sun. Shadows take a little longer to come across the field. We'll have the senior night festivities. Then we will immediately end there. We're going to sprint across the parking lot for soccer. Probably miss the first little bit of the soccer game as we try and get everything moved across. In fact, we're going to leave a lot of stuff just set up here, and we're going to pack it up after the soccer game's over. Leaving a lot of it here for tomorrow. In fact, a lot of this stuff might just stay set up for tomorrow. As Jackson Albee will dig in, the third baseman. He grounded out his last time up. First pitch drops in for a strike, 0-1. Staliga said, you're not going to hit him hard. The pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike, 0-2. Nick is going to make you work for it. Just everything with that little bit of movement, the pitch. That one popped up. Foul territory. That is going to drop in just on the fence. Stays 0-2. The Wausau West fans down the line here with us. The wind, the pitch. High, couldn't get him to chase. 1-2. Staliga, the wind, the pitch. Curveball on the ground. Listener has an issue with it. The throw to first will be late. Second error there at third. Puts a base runner on for Dylan Dobratz, the left fielder. Walked his first time up. He's 0 for 0 officially. First pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Pickoff play at first is not in time. Nodding the pitch. High and outside, maybe a pitch out there, see if anything was on. 1-1. Weissmiller's got a good arm. And you got good receivers on the other end with Harabi and Baumgartner. The pitch. Just missing the outside corner for a ball. 2-1. Staliga sets. Coming back. That one's hit on a line just out of the reach of Listener. Base hit, puts 2 on with nobody out. For Jackson Smith-Peter, flew out his last time up, 0 for 1. First look from Staliga, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner's going to go to third. The throw is in time! Albee gets thrown out at third. Runner held up at first. Pitch was a strike, 0-1. The pitch. That one's hit on a line. Right to Harabi. Pick, throw to first is high and gets him. Tanner able to recover, gets the out, does move the runner up, but 2 down now for Aiden Vachoriak. So Vachoriak will bat here. Reached on an error his last time up. The pitch. Just a bit low for a ball, 1-0. Those wrestling stretches working out well for Max Dietzman there at first this year, as he has been able to contort his body in some interesting ways to keep his foot on the bag. Pitch, swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Sets. The pitch. In the dirt again, 2-1. Pitch will be 50 for Nick Staliga. Look back, steps off, nothing doing. Choriak digs back in. Staliga will set. The pitch. Just missing the outside corner, 3-1. Brennan Fickton has thrown 46 through 3. So both are in range if they can settle down of finishing this one out. For Coach Harabi, the way Staliga's been pitching, you might just let him. The pitch. Low ball 4. Choriak draws the walk. 2 on, 2 out. That will bring up Brennan Fickton. Flew out his last time up, 0 for 1. And our umpires do their little dance. Getting all those motions in. The pitch. That one popped up. Right field. Coming on as time. Metz makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Wausau West leaves a couple more. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Dietzman, Listener, Metz. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Raiders when we come back.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Welcome back. Brennan Fichten out for his fourth inning of work. He's thrown 46 pitches to get through 3 innings. Dietzman, Listener, Metz due up. They did the damage in the bottom of the fourth, or excuse me, in the bottom of the second. So Dietzman will dig in from the left side, walked his last time up to kick off, scored the leading run for the Raiders. Fichten. So that's the first pitch to him. Catches the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. He's settled in now, just working from the stretch. The wind, the pitch. Missing the outside corner for a ball, 1-1. The kick, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball, 2-1. Fichten, the kick, the pitch. Big swing and a mix by Dietzman on pitch 50 from Brennan Fichten. Keeping an eye on that number as we get closer to the end of this one. The kick, the pitch. Fouled off. That'll slice out into the woods. Stays 2-2. A little bit of wooded area off to the third base side here. Center field, just beyond center field, is the football field. Currently soccer going on out there. JV. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball is in the dirt. They do have to complete the strikeout. Throw to first is in time. 2-3 on the putout. First out of the inning. And that will bring Parker Listener to the plate. A single for him. He's 1 for 1 today. Listener digs in from the right side. The pitch in the dirt, ball 1, 1-0. The wind, the pitch, high and tight for a ball, 2-0. Say high and tight, it was actually over Listener's head. The wind, the pitch. That one does catch the zone for a strike, 2-1. Lister with a slightly open stance. They'll wind the pitch. A little bit low for a ball. 3-1. The kick, the pitch. Lister hits that one on a line into the gap. Long run, still giving chase. That one's going to drop in for a hit. Lister turning. He's going to put the brakes on. Good play out there by Dobratz and Hager to keep that one to a single. And a one-out single will bring Ty Metz to the plate. He singled his last time up 1-for-1. Throw back to first is not in time. As our umpires have switched spots here, I think maybe giving the new guy in the crew a chance at a couple different spots. The pitch. Catches the top of the zone for a strike, 0-1. Soccer scheduled for 7, might not quite make it for that. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2. Pickoff play at first is not in time. Listener back in safe. Sets. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. 3-pitch strikeout, and that'll bring Jake Eckert to the plate. First pitch. Misses low for a ball, 1-0. Pickoff play at first is not in time. Paying a lot of attention to Parker Listener. The kick, the pitch. That one's hit on the line. That one's going to find its way through a base hit. Jake Eckert will reach. Keep the inning alive for Nick Stoliga. Grounded out his last time up. He's 0-for-1. Look at first from, look at second from Fickton, the pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Couple looks at second. Throw back is not in time. Listener in safe. Fickton comes set. Don't know if you could hear that on camera. The pitch. Off the outside for a ball. 1-1 to Stoliga. Stoliga, a big part of the big player off the bench for the basketball team. Big part of the soccer team this year, if I remember right. That one's hit on the line. Center field coming on. That one's going to drop in. They will send Listener. The throw home will be caught. Raiders double the lead. RBI single from Nick Stoliga. And we will get a courtesy runner for Stoliga. That will be Alex Dietrich. And Tanner Harabi will come to the plate. A ground out and a single for him. He's 1-for-2. 2-0 Raiders here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch, high for a ball to Harabi. 1-0. Ficton 66 pitches. Still has an out to get here in the fourth. The kick, the pitch. Hits him. Harabi gets hit in the shoulder, so that will load the bases. For Miles Searles, a fly out and a sac bunt, he is 0 for 1. So Ficton on pace right now. Now we're going to get time, and Travis Clade is going to go out. So yeah, we've got Lakeland against Medford Soccer coming up later tonight. As soon as we're done here, we're going to pack up and run over there quick. Then on Wednesday, Bonus Wednesday baseball, Anago comes to town. Medford can clinch a share of the Great Northern Conference title with that one. And then we're out on the softball field on Thursday. The Assumption Royals come to town, defending Division V state champions, taking on Raider softball. All that coming up as Miles Searles will dig in. Is that 0 for 1? He did sacrifice his last time up. First pitch to him. In the dirt for a ball, 1-0. And then to be determined on Friday. Right now, the schedule says we will be in Abbotsford for Marathon at Abbey Colby, and very, very interesting Merriwood crossover. The kick, the pitch. That one's hit on the line. That one's going to get down a base hit. One run across. They will send Dietrich. The throw is going to come home. It is not in time. 2 RBI single for Miles Searles. And that sets up first and third. 4-0 as Logan Bumgardner will come to the plate. Couple flyouts for him. He's 0 for 2. That's going to bring Coach Albee out of the dugout. Have a chat with Ficton. Next week, we will be in Pittsville on Monday. Abbey Colby taking on Pittsville, a battle of conference champions down there. And then Tuesday, we will have our first softball playoff game. The Medford Raiders hosting the winner of Rhinelander and Shawano. That will be at 5 o'clock. And then assuming the Raiders win that one, we will have Raiders versus the Anago Wapaka winner, I believe. Yeah, Anago Wapaka winner. That will be Thursday. I believe it's Anago Wapaka. We'll have to look that up between. I'm trying to think who else it would be. Yeah, Anago Wapaka. So a couple flyouts. Logan Bumgardner. First pitch to Logan. Off the inside corner, nothing doing. Harabi's got to get back. 1-0. Ficton up to 70 pitches. Decent amount of fans kind of watching both the soccer practice and everything. The pitch in the dirt, ball 2. Maybe pitching around Logan a little bit. Ficton. The kick, the pitch. Bumgardner pops that one up, foul and out of play, heading towards the parking lot. If you're coming down here, make sure your car insurance is all up to date. Parking lot's in the firing line. Clitter Insurance right here in Medford can help you with that, along with all your other insurance needs. Check them out online at clitterinsurance.com. The kick, the pitch. That one's hit on the line. That one's going to get down a base hit. That will plate Harabi. Inning continues. All of this with 2 outs. 5-0 Raiders. Make sure I'm right on the 2-out thing. Yep, all the RBIs with 2 outs. As Braxton Weissmiller, the catcher, will come to the plate. Searles waiting out there at second. Bumgardner at first. The kick, the pitch. That one's hit in the air. Center field, playable. Hager over will make the catch, and that will end the inning, but the Raiders plate 4. Leave 2. We head to the 5th. Gwitt, Clade, Parlier, due up for Wausau West when we come back.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now through the end of May, the Spring Tire Plus event, which means huge saving on select tires. $50 rebates, $70 rebates, up to $100 rebates on select tires. Going on now through May 31st.
Nick Staliga out for another inning of work. He's now staked to a 5-0 lead. Gwit Clade Parler, 8-9-1. Due up for Wausau West. This is far from over. Long way to go in this one yet. First pitch from Staliga. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. Gavin Fuchs warming up in the bullpen. The pitch, that one hit on a line, center field, coming on, catch is made by Miles Searles, first out of the inning. And that will bring the number 9 hitter, the catcher, Travis Clade, to the plate. Searles, the pitch. That one is popped up, heading towards the fence. Oh, not quite able to get there outside of our view was Max Dietzman. Gave it a run. Wind by Staliga, and the pitch. A little bit low for a ball, 1-1. The wind and the pitch. That one hit on a line right to Bumgardner, second out of the inning. Hit it well, but right to Logan Bumgardner, and that'll be the second out, and that will bring up the top of the order and Landon Parlier, a single and a fly out. He's 1 for 2. Staliga into his wind, first pitch. That one chopped on the ground to Bumgardner. Pick. The throw is in time, and that'll end the inning. West goes in order in the top of the 5th. We head to the bottom. Dietzman, Listener, Mets due up. It's 5-0 Raiders. With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics. Bottom 5, new pitcher for Wausau West. It will be Tony Ifaldano. So we'll give you the line on Ficton. Ficton goes 4, gives up 5 runs. They were all earned on 8 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Line for the loss. Dietzman, 0 for 1, walk and a strikeout. Ficton goes to second. So just a straight swap there. Dietzman digs in. The wind by Ifaldano. First pitch, swing and a miss by Dietzman, 0-1. The wind, the pitch. Fouled off into the woods, 0-2. The wind coming back off the outside for a ball, 1-2. The wind, the pitch. Chopper on the ground. Nice pick there by Parlier. Throw to first is in time. Nice play there at short by Landon Parlier, and that is the first out of the inning. That will bring up Tucker Kramer. Bat for Listener. So Kramer will bat here, the wind, the pitch. Fouls that one off, strike 1. Let's get Tucker Kramer in at bat. Ifaldano, the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. 0-2. Ifaldano will track that one down as it bounced all the way out past the grass, and now we'll get a few extra balls put in by Logan Baumgartner. It's one downside of the woods there. Kind of eats balls. Track them down after the season. The wind, the pitch. High and tight for a ball, 1-2. Ty Metz waiting on deck. The wind, the pitch. That one hit in the air. On the infield, Ficton drifting back, still drifting back, will make the catch. Second out of the inning. 2 down, and that'll bring Ty Metz to the plate. Right fielder, single and a strikeout, he's 1 for 2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, well laid on the fastball, 0-1. That's a nice fastball from Ifaldano. Excuse me. The pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 1-1. Sign. Into his wind and the pitch. Low and off the outside, 2-1. Metz. Ifaldano, the pitch. High and tight, 3-1. Chance here now for Metz. Ifaldano, the wind, the pitch. Paints the outside corner, full count. Nice pitch from Ifaldano. The wind, the pitch. That one hit on the ground hard. Takes a hop on Parlier, able to play it, throw to first is in time. And that will end the inning. Raiders go in order in the bottom of the 5th. We add to the 6th. Eifeldano, Albee, Dobrats due up for West when we come back. So Tucker Kramer stays in to play second. Alex Dietrich comes in. He will play left field. So Logan Bumgarner, it's been a while since we've seen him there. He goes to third. Harabi goes to second, or short. Haven't seen Bumgarner at third since, well, he played some third last year when somebody other than him or Caleb Gooden were on the mound. First pitch. Catches his own for a strike. 0-1. Eifeldano, strikeout and a flyout. He's 0 for 2. The pitch. That one on the ground. Just past a reaching Harabi and into center field, a base hit. Third hit of the game for Wausau West. And that will bring Jackson Albee to the plate. 0 for 2 with a ground out. Did reach on an error. Throw back to first is not in time. Raiders will send Eckert, Staliga, Harabi in the bottom of the 6th. Maybe looking for an insurance runner too as the curveball drops in for a strike. 0-1. Staliga, another throw back to first, not in time. Staliga taking a heavy view. The pitch. Staliga slipped as he threw that one. 1-1. Staliga 62 pitches. Well within range to complete this one. The pitch. Low for a ball if Coach Harabi so chooses, and he keeps things rolling. Staliga, just the one strikeout, 3 hits, 2 walks. Medford's committed 2 errors. Staliga the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 2-2. Staliga looking for the ground ball here. The pitch. In the dirt, full count. Staliga takes a deep breath, couple looks at first. Sets the pitch. That one hit on a line. That one's going to get down the line, a base hit. Infeldano digging for third. They're going to send him. The throw's going to go into second. They will hold Infeldano at third. So that's going to be a double, second and third. Nobody out. Braxton Weissmiller comes up, gives some words of encouragement. Dylan Dobratz will come to the plate. A walk and a single. He's been on base both times he's come up today. 1 for 1 officially. Staliga. The pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. We'll have the senior night presentations coming up after the game. Staliga, the pitch. Paints the outside corner, strike 2, 0-2. Chance to get a huge first out of the inning here for Staliga. The pitch. In the dirt, gets past. They're going to send in Fildano, and he will walk across the plate. Wild pitch gets the first run of the inning, or first run of the game for Wausau West. Soon to be the home of just Wausau High School. Coming up in 25, I believe it is. As that one's going to be popped up, foul and out of play. Kind of causes some problems for Medford, though, as Wausau East scheduled to join the Great Northern Conference in 24 for football, and then they're going to go right back out in 25 if that plan holds. The pitch. Little bit high for a ball, 2-2. Top 7, Anago and Lakeland tied at 2 in softball. Doesn't quite have an effect anymore, but the pitch. Low and outside for a ball, fills the count up. That one hit in the air. Getting deep, that one is back. That one's going to one-hop the fence. Run will come across. Second run will come across. Throw goes into third. The run comes across. And that will set up 5-2, and I think this is going to be it for Nick Staliga. Still nobody out here in the 6th. Yep, they're going to take it from him, and that is going to bring Gavin Fuchs out of the dugout. Pitching change here in Medford. Raiders lead 5-2. Nobody out here in the 6th. We'll be back with all the details right after this. Straight switch for the Raiders. It will be Gavin Fuchs to come in here. He will bat in the 9th spot. So he'll be up second in the bottom of the 6th. Give you the tentative line here on Staliga, he goes 5, gives up 2 runs. They were both earned, 5 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Get those hits added on here. Fuchs in here trying to stem the bleeding. Still nobody out. Jackson Smith-Peter 0 for 2. Fuchs will come set. Couple looks, the pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. Gavin's going to come at you with that herky-jerky motion. Kind of hides the ball a little bit as he's coming through the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 1-1. Said Raiders will send Eckert, Fuchs, Harabi in the bottom. The pitch. Slow roller, foul. 1-2. Bottom 7. We'll keep an eye on that. Anago Lakeland softball. From Lakeland. The pitch. That one popped up. Long run. Metz will call it off. He will make the catch. First out of the inning. And that will bring Aiden Vachoriak to the plate. Error and a walk. He's 0 for 1. Weissmiller looks over at the dugout, get the call. First pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. Approaching 6:30 here. Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, taking you through what's turned into a game. 5-2. Raiders with the lead. The pitch. Just missing the outside corner. 1-1. The pitch. High and outside for a ball. 2-1. Fuchs. The pitch. That one off the end of the bat. Giving chase. Harabi out onto the outfield grass. Makes the catch, second out of the inning. Two down, and that'll bring Brennan Fichten to the plate. Now playing at second base. Couple flyouts for him. He's 0 for 2. Fuchs. First pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. Raiders will send Eckert, Fuchs, Harabi, 8-9-1 in the bottom of the 6th. High for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. That one hit down the line. This one's going to be trouble. That one's going to drop in for a hit. They're going to have to put the brakes on Dobrats at third. Little bloop single puts runners at first and third with 2 outs. And that will bring Brandon Gwitt to the plate. Ground out and a fly out. He's 0 for 2. Fuchs. First pitch. Catches the plate for a strike, 0-1. Fuchs. The pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-2. Sets. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Raiders get out of it. 2 runs pushed across, though, by Wausau West. They leave 2 stranded. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Eckert, Fuchs, Harabi due up for the Raiders. when we come back.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now through the end of May, the Spring Tire Plus event, which means huge saving on select tires. $50 rebates, $70 rebates, up to $100 rebates on select tires. Going on now through May 31st.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Ifaldano getting his warm-up tosses in for his second inning of work. Give you the final line on Nick Staliga. It's the same as it was. 2 runs, 2 earned. 5 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. So they'll have Clade, Parler, Ifaldano, Westwill in the top of the 7th. See how much they can hold it here at 3. Raiders will be looking for some insurance runs. Jake Eckert will bat first. Eckert, a ground out and a single. He's 1 for 2. Ifaldano first pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. The wind, the pitch. A little bit high for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. In the dirt. 2-1. Dano nods yes to his pitch. The wind coming back. Catches the zone for a strike, 2-2. The wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Took a little something off. Eckert out in front. First out of the inning. Gavin Fuchs will get his first at-bat of the day. In for Nick, came in for Nick Staliga. Doesn't get too many at-bats anymore. Bat when he pitches, that's pretty much it. Maybe a pinch hit here and there. Pitch comes across for a strike, 0-1. The wind, the pitch. Chopped on the ground, foul. Quickly 0-2. Podano, the wind, the pitch. Just missing the low outside corner. 1-2. Podano, the kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning. That'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Tanner Harabi, ground out single hit by pitch, 1 for 2 officially today. Harabi scoring in that 4th inning as well. First pitch to him, just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike, 0-1. Ends up squirting away from Clade. Ifaldano, the wind, and the pitch. Hits him. Second time Arabi's been hit by a pitch today. So that will keep the inning alive, and that will bring up Miles Searles. Searles in his last at-bat, a 2 RBI single. Prior to that, a fly out and a sac bunt. He's 1 for 2. Eiffeldano will set. Pickoff play at first is not in. Got him! Arabi gets picked off. Gets picked off first, and that'll end the inning. We head to the top of the 7th. Clade, Parlier, Eiffeldano. Last chance for Wausau West when we come back.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
Welcome back, top 7. First pitch catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. To Travis Clade. Clade, Parlier, Eiffeldano due up here in the top of the 7th. Catches. Nope, did not. Home plate umpire fooled me out. He went for his mask instead of the fist like he normally does. Fuchs coming back. That one on the ground. Kramer will pick, stumble, throw to first is still in time. Caught it right at the edge of the grass, and I think he thought he was going to get grass and got dirt and lost his footing a little bit, and that'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Landon Parlier led the game off with a single. Since then, a fly out and a ground out. He's 1 for 3. Fuchs, first pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. Fuchs. The pitch. Drops in for a strike, 0-2. The pitch. Just missing the low outside corner, 1-2. The pitch. Fouled back. Parlier stays alive. Haven't heard any good crashes yet. It's kind of like at the softball field after the one Wednesday, everybody's kind of started parking their cars further and further away. The wind, the pitch. That one's popped up and out of play. That one's going to end up in the trees. Oh, pine trees behind us here on the first base line. The pitch. High for a ball. 2-2. Just tipped off the end of Weissmiller's glove. Pitch 7 of the at-bat here from Gavin Fuchs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning. 2 down, and that will bring up Tony Eiffeldano, the pitcher now. He singled his last at-bat. He's 1 for 3. Later scored on a wild pitch. The first pitch, just missing the low outside corner, ball 1. Fuchs sets. The pitch, catches the zone for a strike, 1-1. Jackson Albee on deck if Eiffeldano can get on. The pitch. That one on the ground. Into the hole at short. Bobbled by Harabi. They will not have a play. Third error of the game for the Raiders. Keeps the inning alive. Keeps the game alive. And that will bring Jackson Albee to the plate. Albee 1 for 3, a ground out and error, and then hit a big rocket double off the center field fence. First pitch, catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. The pitch, check swing, a bit low, 1-1. Dietzman not holding. Eiffeldano. The pitch, Eiffeldano going. Pitch is a strike, throw down is not in time. Eiffeldano steals second. Not a big concern there as Anago in the top of the 8th gets a run across. They lead 3-2. Pitch was a strike. 1-2. Raiders 1 strike away from getting out of this. And they pull Kramer away. The pitch. That one popped up. Long run. Searles is there, makes the catch, and the Raiders get the win. Raiders get the win, 5-2. They set up a game against Anago tomorrow for a share of the conference title. We're going to set a few things up for senior night, and we will be back with that in just a moment.
Hey, you forgot your karaoke thing here. Yeah, well, that's what's weird about that. Why? Well, because that's how he is. Nobody's gonna want my West stuff. I don't think. Well, they might want my batteries. They might want the other stuff.
karaoke time.
That's what I said. Oh, that was an awfully big step there. Holy moly.
No. I don't like talking.
Is that what your dad's got to use?
Yep, out here.
Do you have a question for your father? Say, hey, Dad, can I say something about can Lainey go to so-and-so's house tonight? Ready?
I got my stuff.
All right.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
We got our senior stuff right now. Actually, that's all. They're all signed.
He's got to get some stuff for the boys.
Did you guys get a poster?
No.
You should come over and get one. They're on the bench over there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
There you go, Griff. You know where they are? Let's go find one.
Oh, you're good.
You want somebody? You want some guys?
No, I was going to put this in front of that so I can get the audio.
Oh, yeah. I can get this figured out here. Seniors out here, yeah.
Oh, that's Mike.
Yep. Mike button.
Source, probably.
Bluetooth connected. Oxen.
Oxen?
Might be.
Or do I do this?
Oh, that's not going to work.
That's not going to work.
There should be a mic in on those.
Yep.
So, nope, just keep hitting the source.
FM radio. Bluetooth. Oxen. FM radio. Bluetooth. Connected.
Well, there's got to be something, don't you think?
Yeah.
Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Do you think I got to turn the Bluetooth off? Test, test.
I don't know.
Test, test. Test, test. There's something back here. Oh, nothing. Turn it on now. It's plugged in. Test, 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 test.
FM radio. Bluetooth.
Test, test.
Connected. Oxen.
Test, test.
FM radio.
Otherwise, what I have? I have an adapter and you can put that in the aux in.
Bluetooth.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I could try that, sure. Be great. I'll go get my papers.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oxen.
Here's on top. Test, test. Test, test, test.
FM radio. Bluetooth. Connected. Oxen.
That's the right one.
Test. Could be the microphone too. Test.
No.
Test.
It's all the way up.
Test.
Yeah.
FM radio. Bluetooth. Oxen.
Test.
Lights.
Test.
Showing the power not on. Like, there's no power light on like you think there would be. Unless that's just for that. I don't know.
Test.
Let's try this.
I'll give you mine.
Test.
Nope.
Test.
Nope.
I'll just do it louder.
Okay.
There you go.
Put that back on there so we don't lose it. Good.
All right. Okay, not getting the speaker to work, so I know I have a microphone here. This is Steve's microphone, because he wants the audio. So I'm gonna talk in his microphone. It's gonna look funny because you're not hearing any sound. Okay, but I'm gonna read from here and then I'll just talk a little louder. I've got no problem doing that. Okay. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Exciting game tonight. It's good to see our Raiders get a win against a really good team. Thank you for coming out, celebrating youth night first of all, and then senior night. Kind of hard to schedule any nights this year with the way the schedule's been and the weather and whatnot, so I'm glad that we got this opportunity to do this tonight. This group of seniors has been through a lot in their 4 years. Come on out, guys, stand on out so we can all see you. There you go. These guys have been through a lot of highs and a lot of lows. 2020, freshman year, excited about freshman baseball. First week of practice, season canceled. All right? Cost them their freshman season. These 8 did play summer ball on one of our teams that we put together so that they could play some baseball that summer. As sophomores, they were part of a baseball program that won a school record 24 games, a conference title, and a regional title. As juniors, some of them were on the team that won 22 games and just fell short of reaching sectionals in a tough regional loss. Now as seniors, they've accomplished so much, setting a school record just recently here with 15 wins in a row. And hopefully hoisting a conference trophy tomorrow. What a group. Even more so for me personally, I've been fortunate enough to have coached some of these kids off and on for the last 7 or 8 years. It's a very special group of leaders and men that make up our class of 2023 baseball players. At this time, I would like to recognize each of them individually. Number 3, you can step forward. Tucker Kramer. Tucker's a 4-year player like all these guys. Tucker was called up as a sophomore to run bases on the 2021 team that went to the sectional final. Tucker has been a role player on our team the past 2 years, always ready to go, whether it be running bases in the starting lineup or coming off the bench. Tucker has played in the outfield, and tonight you saw him at second base. And just willing to go wherever it takes to help us win. Tucker comes to practice every day ready to work hard and get better. He's a great teammate. Tucker will be joining the workforce after graduation. Tucker Kramer. Number 6, Miles Searles. Okay, Miles, don't call me Logan. He's also a 4-year player. been a starter on the varsity the past 2 years. Really settled in nicely this year for us in center field. His defense has been great all season long, and his offense has been a great addition to the team this year. He worked his way up in the lineup due to some really good performances early in the season. Miles was named a captain before the season started, and he is a real leader on our team. He leads by example in everything that he does, on and off the field. Miles is going to be really successful as he continues his education at UWGB. Number 7, Peyton Gillis. Peyton, also a 4-year player, plays outfield for us, runs bases when he's not in the outfield or the lineup. He's a hard worker. He'll do whatever is asked of him to help the team be successful. Peyton's a singer. In 19 years, I've never heard Coach Crash credit anyone as being a good singer. He did that this year, and Coach Crash didn't even hear him. Yep. Mostly country western though. If the workforce doesn't work out, you can go to Nashville. You know, being serious though, in all reality, his work ethic that he displays not only in baseball, but outside of baseball as well, the sky's the limit for him. There's no doubt about it. Peyton will also be entering the workforce after graduation. Peyton Gillis.
Thanks, Coach.
Keep singing, man.
I know. Be an American Idol soon.
You will be. All right, number 10, Jake Eckert. Jake's a 4-year player as well. Jake is the season. Jake finds ways to get base. So by Jake was the first player in my 19 years of coaching to drive his tractor to practice. So I naturally had to take a picture of it. It was awesome. Jake's easygoing nature and hard work he puts into everything he does will take him far in the future. Jake's going to UW River Falls in the fall. Jake Eckert.
Thank you, sir.
Number 15, Gavin Moby Fuchs. Gavin's a 4-year player. Gavin got called up to varsity last year towards the end of the year, due in part to his successful pitching at the JV level. Something he worked at hard, started a little later, but worked at it hard, and it got him to where he was today. And look at what he did there the last 2 innings tonight. That was awesome. Gavin had a great offseason and has always been ready to play for us this year. He's pitched a fair amount of innings and served as our DH and played in the outfield when he wasn't pitching. Gavin is a bit of a baseball historian. Actually, he's kind of a historian of everything. Just ask him. And I think he knows what he's talking about because it kind of makes sense. The reason I know that is because Gavin and I spent some time in the car last summer on the way to our Legion trips to Crandon and Minocqua and Eagle River. So usually I got to talk farming with Jake on the way there, and then baseball history or any other history on the way home with Gavin. So it was good. They kept me going. Gavin was also very involved in school activities, being the president of student council, which is awesome. He's a very well-rounded young man, and there's no doubt that he'll do some good things in the near future. Gavin will be attending the best school of all schools, UW Stevens Point. Fellow Pointer. All right, 18. Number 18, Alex Soupy Dietrich. Soupy is a 4-year player as well. I got a lot of Alex's written in here, and I don't even know who that guy is. All right, Alex has done some courtesy running and played outfield for us this year. He's always ready to jump in and contribute. To tell you a little bit about who Alex really is, though, you go back to last year. Last year he bounced back and forth between JV and varsity and spent a lot of time on JV getting playing time. Okay, during that time, we didn't really have a catcher on JV. Our next catcher was our DH that played on varsity, and we needed him to hit here. So Soupy ended up catching probably just about every JV game last year. Never said a word, just stepped up and did that. Not only helped the JV team, but obviously it definitely helped our program. That's something that I appreciate, and that's something that Soupy's all about, is selflessness and dedication to the team. Soupy always keeps the mood light and is someone that just wants to see his team and his teammates do well. He's a great guy to have on the team. Alex will also be entering the workforce in the fall. Soupy Dietrich. Thanks. 22, Ty Metz. Probably one of my favorite names ever. It's like one name. Ty Metz. 4-year player. Then when I yell it too, I can really yell it out loud. Ty's a 4-year player. 2 of those years on the varsity squad. He really made a jump this past year from being a role player to being a major contributor, both on the mound, on the outfield, and at the plate. Ty stepped into our number 2 pitcher's role and has been really, really good in that. He's also done a nice job in the outfield, and like I said, at the plate, he's really catching fire at a good time. Ty's worked so hard over the years to make himself the athlete that he is. This year, he received his payment for his work, having a great football, basketball, and baseball season. Super proud of Ty and all the time he has put in to get to this point. That is why he was named the captain for us as well. With Ty's determination, selflessness, and work ethic, he will do some really great things. Ty will also be entering the workforce in the fall. Ty Metz. Thank you, sir. 23, Logan Baumgartner. Logan, of course, was a 4-year player. Had it not been for the COVID year, he would have been a 4-year starter on the varsity squad. The past 3 years, Logan has been a major contributor on our teams that won over 60 games and has gone 32-3 in conference. Logan's been a major factor for us on the mound, at shortstop, and definitely at the plate this year. We were pretty lucky the last few years to have a guy named Caleb Gooden on our team. When you have Caleb and Logan, you have 2 really good shortstops. Sometimes that doesn't go so well. With those 2 guys, it went really well because Logan had no beef about moving over to third, giving us probably one of the best left side of the infields in the state of Wisconsin. That's how Logan is. He'll do whatever it takes. Logan is also named the captain, and for good reason. He leads by example and is someone that all players respect. Logan was named a WBCA All-Star for the West team, and he will represent the West team at the All-Star Classic at the end of June in Oshkosh. Logan has already broke season and career school records this season. He's taking the season and career RBI records and career hits records, and there's more to come. There are a lot of coaches in our conference that will be happy when Logan is gone. I will not be one of them. He's not only a great player, but is also a great person. He's someone who is very coachable and approachable. Logan, like Moby, will be attending the best college in the state of Wisconsin, Stevens Point, in the fall to play basketball, maybe baseball, but to play basketball for the Pointers. There's no doubt in my mind, no matter what he does, academically or athletically, he will be successful. Logan Baumgartner. Thank you. This group, like I said before, is a very special group. I've been lucky enough to be around these guys coaching or coaching against in Little League and seeing these guys for the last 7 or 8 years. I remember fondly, and I don't remember all the Little League games and all the little medals and trophies and things like that. Well, I remember some of them. But I do fondly remember winning the small town tournament in Marshfield, And, of course, winning the Mosinee tournament and beating Mosinee and Anago on the same day. That was awesome. Okay? And let's hope that's something we can accomplish after tomorrow. Truly, though, it's not just about the wins. It's about the time spent together and the work that we have put in together to have achieved so many good things these past 4 years. I'm so proud of these guys and hopeful there is a lot more to come over the next few weeks. Once again, our 2023 seniors, let's give them one more round of applause. Thanks again, everybody, for attending. If you want pictures, come on out. Feel free. Yep. Hang tight.